Welcome back to Part 3,
Chapter 17.
Exotic Internet and the Hacienda Protocol.
Okay, Biff, we've got the Dulce layout. But before we fire up the cold pool engine and jump back to Earth, I have an IT question. Did you manage to skim anything from that base 144 operating system? Anything we could, integrate into Betsy? Not that our girl here is bad, she's a classic. But that Atlas setup, the bioluminescence, the floating geometry? It was undeniably cooler.
While replicating the sheer computation mass of a Sovereign-class seed vessel is structurally impossible for a ship Betsy's dimensions, Sam, I did acquire something highly practical, the God Rod evidence, because this flora has grown within the ship's localized unified field for 1 billion years. Its cellular structure is permanently quantum entangled with the Atlas data core. If I hardwire this sample into Betsy's communications relay, we can use its zero-point resonance. We can read the Atlas data field in real time, no matter where we are in the solar system.
So it's like an exotic internet router? A router made of cosmic weed?
A crude analogy, but functionally accurate. Furthermore, by tapping into this exotic internet, I can integrate 2 specific enhancements to our current flight systems. First, I can crosswire the base 144 harmonic into Betsy's inertial dampeners. In your terms, no more turbulence when we hit a dark matter pothole.
The ride will be a smooth slipwave. The Earl Grey stays in the cup. Love that. A frictionless Cadillac. And the second?
Second, I can utilize the unified field telemetry to upgrade our passive radar. In your terms,
the GPS will now tell us where the terrestrial Black Ops interceptors are approximately 3 seconds before the interceptors themselves know they are moving.
Predictive cosmic radar? I knew stealing from the ancients was a good idea.
All right, the tactical hotbox plan is solid. We vortal into the intake valves and smoke out the base. But Biff, getting Betsy into the airspace is only half the battle. If we have to actually go down into level 7 to physically guide the pilot out, we can't just stroll through a suffocating military base in our bright orange spacesuits. They might be philosophically sedated by the smoke, but they still have guns. We need invisible suits. Like that case we investigated, back at the Hacienda Hotel. You recall the Hacienda, right, Biff?
I recall it perfectly, Sam. Las Vegas, 2018. We spent 3 days attempting to track a localized poltergeist that was disrupting the high roller baccarat tables. It ultimately turned out to be a rogue, localized cloaking field generated by a malfunctioning DARPA prototype left in the minibar.
Exactly. Those DARPA guys couldn't be seen unless they tripped over a room service cart. If we are going to walk a kidnapped deity out of a subterranean fortress, we need the Hacienda Protocol. Can you use the exotic internet, Prozdenger, to bend the light around our suits?
It will require rerouting power from the life support systems directly into the metamaterial fibers of our spacesuits, but yes, Sam, I can synthesize a localized, temporary cloaking field.
We will be invisible. Perfect. Let's hook up the God Rod, Biff. And then next stop, New Mexico. The triage. And the feline fleet. All right, Biff. Here is the IT department. As requested. As requested. Acknowledged. This one is for morale and R&D. Going straight into the quick dryer. And finally, the payload. This goes to the Auto Gardener. It's officially the new high lunar speculative Maui strain. We're gonna load this right into the Kronos arrest device. It'll occupy the accelerator for a little while, but we need it to reach Dulce bunker smokeout size before we drop out of the vortal. I want a canopy so thick they won't be able to see. Their own clipboards down there.
The tactical hotbox yield will be optimized, Sam. Feline nutrient distribution is complete. I will now commence the God Rod integration. Integrating a localized cosmic anomaly into our mainframes should take precisely 4 minutes. Prepare the quick dryer, Sam. We are going to Earth.
I am Detective Sam Tracer,
And I am Protocol Droid Biff,
and you are watching
the Moon God Protocol.